Thank you and welcome to the show today. The topic today is a profile on former Mayor Richard Fulton. And of course, we're happy to have in our studio with us today Mr. Richard Fulton. And let me welcome you to the show this morning, Mr. Fulton.
Well, thank you, Dr. Haney. It's certainly good to be here with you.
You know, one of the things that we've dealt with during this early part of our conversation, Mr. Fulton, has to do with the fact that you at one time were the mayor of the city of Nashville, and now we have you as a profile candidate for the same position at a different time, a different place. And so let's talk about Richard Fulton. Let's give you an opportunity to talk about your background, your education, your experiences, and some of the things that were important. Not only in terms of leading you into a whole variety of political activities, but also to lead you into the chair that you're sitting in this day, talking about your candidacy for the mayor of Nashville.
Well, thank you, Doctor. Yes, I'd like very much to go into the background of who Richard Fulton is, what I have been able to do in my life as a result of the confidence of the voters in Nashville. First, I attended public schools, graduated from East High School, went into the Navy, served a brief time in the Navy at the very end of World War II, came back, went to the University of Tennessee on a football scholarship, as well as the GI Bill. Did not finish at UT, came home and entered into small business with my brother, who had returned from service also, using the GI Bill for a small business loan. Stayed in business, small business, neighborhood dry cleaners, neighborhood 5 and 10 cent store, neighborhood 3-base service station. So I had a business background, and then I was elected to the state senate, served one term in the state senate, decided I would run for Congress, was elected to Congress in 1962 and served there until leaving in the middle of September of 1975 to become the mayor of Nashville. So I served 7 terms in Congress and 12 years, 3 4-year terms as mayor. And the past 11 and a half years, I've been once again back into the business world, having helped start the new Bank of Nashville, being chairman of that board for several years now, a member of the board, as well as setting up a new company called the School Company, as well as the Fulton Group. But as much as I've enjoyed business, I still enjoy the political world even more. And that's why I'm asking the people of Nashville to give me an opportunity to be the mayor once again. I bring experience to the job, I bring a vision for the future to the job, and certainly bring the energy to get the job done, to make sure that we continue to grow and to grow in a very qualitative way.
You know, I think that there are many, many issues that we'll face, Mr. Fulton, as you'll probably face if you're selected as the next mayor for the city of Nashville. One of the most important things, I believe, has to do with the council situation, because I think you will have to, as a mayor, work quite closely with the Metropolitan Council. And so let's have you to talk about the council itself, and perhaps deal with one of those most important elements that has to do with term limits. I think that will probably have an impact upon whoever is elected mayor the next time. Yes. Let's do it from that perspective.
No question, you're absolutely right. I did have, as a member of Congress, I was one of 3 regional whips. And that doesn't mean we went out and whipped anyone. That was just, our assignment was to find out if we could, how members of our party were going to vote on a particular issue. So I had that experience, and that allowed me, I think, to understand and to work well with a 40-member council. A lot of people will say, well, how can you work effectively with 40 members? That seems to be too large of a body. I did not think so, and still do not think so. I had no trouble working with a 40-member council. I found that if you keep them well informed, if you meet with them on a regular basis, individually as well as collectively, and they feel that they're part of a team. We put together, the 12 years I was there, we put together a very good working team that had a real team effort that allowed Nashville to grow in a very positive way. The Riverfront Park, the Convention Center, we started the renovation of 2nd Avenue and Broadway, and one of the things that I was most proud of, though, during those 12 years was over 700 miles of water and sewer lines that were laid. We extended sewer lines into the areas of Nashville that unfortunately had overflow problems, septic tanks overflowing, the raw sewage standing out in the yards. as well as we did not have the sewer lines or water lines in the outlying area that would allow for industrial and commercial as well as residential development. Working with a 40-member council would not be any problem with me. I have advocated in this campaign that the